Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you're enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 5. We are learning Unit 2. Its title is The Greatest Reformer. Today's lecture 2, my dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, print it, follow it as it is or modified for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear students, under the title of grammar, we are going to learn about suffix and we'll cover page number 21 of your book. Before this, in English for grade 4, I have taught you about prefix and suffix in detail. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video again. And today we learn further to recognize specific part of words, including common inflectional endings, compound words, and affix. This is today's SLO, but my focus will be on affixes only for today's lecture. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah 7, verse 149, if your Lord does not have mercy upon us, if our Lord does not have mercy upon us and forgive us, we will surely be among the losers. Yes, my dear students, yes, it's Allah's great mercy that Allah forgive us every time. And if Allah does not forgive us, God forbid, we can be among the losers. Now I want you to focus on this word. Loser means someone who is failed to achieve something. Now I want to make part of this. Lose, still here, it's lose. Lose means to fail. If I add R, it's lose is a verb. If I add R, it becomes loser, one who loses. It becomes a noun. And if I add S, losers, the more than one persons who lose. So you see, just by adding one letter, another, the meaning of the word is changing. This is the concept which we are going to learn today. So what do you know about affixes? So we have learned affixes before, and I hope you remember affix is a letter or a group of letters. It can be one letter or a group of letters attached to a root word to form a new word. So we attach one letter or more than one letters to a root word and we make new words. Prefix is an affix. So affix can be of two types. It can be prefix, it can be suffix. Prefix is an affix that is added to the beginning of a word. If we are going to add something in the beginning of the word, pre means starting, okay? The way I ask you, pre-reading, pre-planned, so pre means before. It means prefix means letters or a group of letters is added before the root word in the beginning. And suffix is an affix that is added to the end of the word. At the end of the word, if we add, it becomes suffix. It means affixes can be two types, prefix or suffix. If we are going to add something in the beginning of root word, it will be prefix. And if we are adding something at the end of the word, it is suffix, right? For example, I have taken a word, it's determine. Now, if I'm going to add something in the beginning, it means I'm adding a prefix and it becomes predetermined. And if I add something at the end of this word, determined, so this letter is suffix, right? This is the concept we have already learnt. So, I'm going to give you more examples. Success, okay? Now we are going to analyze it grammatically. Success is a noun. I'm going to add a suffix in that, and that is full, okay? Full itself doesn't have anything to do, but it's a suffix. So what does the word become? It becomes successful. Now success is a noun. Full is the suffix added to it, and it becomes successful, which is an adjective, right? Now you see how by adding suffix we make new words, right? So the other example is green, and again we know green is a noun, it's a color. I'm going to add ish, which is a suffix. Itself is not a word at all. But when I add it, I get a new word that is greenish. Okay? And it's an adjective. When I say green, it means a noun, a complete green color. And when I say greenish, it means something which has little green in it, greenish. Okay? So it is adjective, it is noun. Do you understand? Now one root word I have taken, I have added an suffix in it, and I got a new word which is adjective. Right? Let's see, what does your book say about it. Open your book on page number 21. Suffix. A suffix is a group of letters placed at the end of a word to make a new word without grammatical change. A suffix can make a new word in one of the two ways. Now suffix, when we add suffix, they can be two ways. Okay? And what those two ways are? The first way is changing singular to plural, like dog. If I add a suffix s over here, it becomes dogs. Or changing present tense to past tense, means regular verb we take as root word, I add ed, it becomes walked. Now here this ed is a suffix. In this case, the basic meaning of the word does not change. Either it's dog or dogs, it remains an animal. All right. Either it's walk or walked, it remains a verb. Okay. So basically, the meaning of the word does not change. These type of suffixes are known as inflectional suffixes. And do you remember we have studied inflectional suffixes in inflectional ending as well, right? So this is how inflectional suffix, if we add a suffix to a root word and its meaning is not changed, it means the suffix is inflectional suffix. It means there can be cases when meaning can change. So in that case, let's practice inflectional suffixes first. So here is S, and the original word over here is dog. This is the original word. When I add this suffix to this original root word, I get a new word, that is dogs. Okay, this is suffixed word, but this word has the same meaning. Likewise, if I add ing as suffix, for example, sleep, it becomes sleeping. If I add en, ox, oxen. Ox is one and oxen, more than one. But still, they are same, and this inflectional suffix did not change the meaning of the noun. Likewise, er, big and bigger. We know big is an adjective, and what type of adjective it is? It is adjective of size, and bigger is also adjective of size, but it is a comparative degree of adjective, right? So you see, in all these cases, the meaning of the word did not change. These are the examples of inflectional suffixes, right? In type 2, the new words has a new grammatical change derived from the original word. What does it mean? When we add a suffix, the derived word becomes a new word grammatically. Okay, for example, teach is a verb. When I add er, a suffix in it, it becomes teacher, and teacher is a noun. Care, cure is a noun, and it becomes careful. I added this full suffix in this, it becomes careful, which is an adjective. Okay, so in this case, what we learned, this type of suffixes is known as the derivational suffix. Okay, the first is inflectional, second is derivational. Inflectional does not change the part of speech basically, okay, but derivational change the part of speech. It may make a verb a noun, or here we see a noun and adjective. All right. So basically, these are two types of suffixes. So let's practice its example. For example, full, the word is sorrow. I add this suffix, it becomes sorrowful. Accident, accidental. Hood, profit, profithood. So when I add this suffix to this noun, it becomes a new word. Arrive, arrival. Okay, now you see these are the examples of derivational suffixes. All right, so there are more examples. If I add this ship, it becomes friendship, hardship, citizenship, membership. Now you see when I make it separate, these two, this word is different, but when I join it with a suffix, it becomes a new word. This is what basically the concept of derivational suffixes. All right, other example is ment, statement, enjoyment, movement, management, right? Now you see by using one suffix, we can make many words. So are you clear with the concept? Are you getting it? Good job. So let's make our concept more clear by doing an activity. So it's your time to practice whatever we learned so far. And what you are supposed to do, teacher, you will divide your class in groups of 4. Means in each group there will be 4 students. And you will write these 4 suffixes on board. And what those suffixes are meant, full, ship, and al. Okay. So each member of the group will say one word by using one suffix. Okay, if one child uses meant, the other is supposed to use full, the third will use ship, and fourth will use al. In this way, they will make words by using all these 4 suffixes. And every group have to make 4 words by using 4 suffixes. And if one of the member makes a mistake, the group will be out from the game. So let's pause the video and enjoy this beautiful activity. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Did you make all the words by using all these suffixes? Good job. So let's practice it from your book. On page number 21, you have to do question 10 and 11. And what you will do, write the root words. In this activity, you will write root words, and over here, you will form new words by using the given suffixes. Okay, so pause the video and complete this exercise. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Good job. So it's time for your homework. You will write 10 inflectional and 10 derivational suffixes in your notebook. This is your homework, and I'm giving you a worksheet. My dear fellow teachers, this worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, print it, and kindly give a printed worksheet to my students for practice. And here once again, what you will do, suffixes are given. You will make words by using these suffixes. So what we have learned today, we learned that affix is a letter or group of letters attached to a root word to form a new word. And we learned that prefix is an affix that is added to the beginning of the word. And suffix is an affix which is added at the end of the word. We recognize inflectional and derivational suffixes. So in this way, we achieved our today's SLO, that is to recognize specific part of words including common inflectional endings, compound words, and our focus was for affixes. Are we done with it? Yes. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing, take very good care of yourself and the people around you. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.